What are the characteristics of a Hufflepuff?
From 2 a.m. calls, zero communication. Yeah, we spent too long in heaven. We felt the elevation.
Slide on the pimp gang with my pinky ring. Lot of gang, lot of fish in the icy chain. On my Instagram, I be rocking it like it's fresh out the pan. Only when I'm taking pics, I'm the middleman.
What's up guys, it's Jazz. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm here bringing you another sit down video because I'm lazy as hell and I've kind of come to the conclusion that I prefer sitting down and talking to a camera rather than actually getting up and doing things. So, I'm going to be sitting down, talking to a camera again, as usual. Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a second Q&A video. I know I did my first one when I first started my channel as like my big launch video and you guys were amazing. Like, you guys literally asked over 150 questions, which was insane. So, thank you so much to all of you guys who asked a question that time. This time, I've got some more questions from you guys. I only asked you guys this morning. I still actually got quite a lot of questions, but I had to narrow them down quite a bit just because of the fact that a lot of them are similar to last time. I don't want to be repeating the same question because for those of you who are like OGs and you've been here since the first video or you've even watched the first video recently, you will remember them and be like, hang on, I've heard this before. So I'm going to make sure I'm giving you guys fresh content, new questions, new answers. So let's go. Thank you so much again to everybody who did ask me a question. I'm very excited to be answering them today. And also, side note, do you guys notice anything different about me? No? Nothing? I dyed my hair blonde. Also, oh my god, I keep thinking of other side notes, but also guys, I actually just had my last week of uni this week and I'm done. Guys, I'm literally done for the year. What? Where did the time go? I know it was only a 12-week semester, but 12 weeks is 3 months and it's gone. Like, it went so fast, guys, and now I'm on holidays for like 4 months. So I'm gonna have to find, you know, some things to do. And yes, let's just get into this video. We gonna get it. We gonna, hey, hey. So Nathan asks, when you were younger, what did you want to be when you were older? I'm gonna go as far back as I remember, which is probably when I was like 12, like in terms of career, because I don't remember what I wanted to do when I was like 5. Some people are like, I wanted to be a doctor when I was 5. I have no idea. I probably wanted to climb trees, I don't know. When I was in grade 6, I remember I wanted to be an interior designer. Little did I know that my art skills were next to none. I think it was just more that I liked the idea of like rearranging bedrooms, like designing where things would go, and like I was always a fanatic about my room. Like, it was always super clean. Okay, that things have changed a little bit since then. When I got into like high school, early high school years, like year 8, that's when I sort of started seeing myself in like media. I knew I wanted to do something in like writing back then, so journalism was like my option. I used to go to like open days for universities from like the age of 14, which is insane, but I loved it. I love the atmosphere. I was like, I just want to get out of high school so I can go to uni. Like, I'm so ready. For those of you who don't know who are in other countries, uni in Australia and I think also in England is university, but I think in most American states, for example, you guys call it college. So yeah, it's the same thing. University, college. It's a tertiary institution for when you finish high school. You can go there if you want a career in something that requires that. Ding! I sound so sophisticated and academic. See where uni gets you guys? You can be like me. Yeah, so then like I always wanted to do journalism. Over the years that kind of changed and evolved into like media. Even though journalism can be a part of media, it was kind of like I wanted to do more like film-based, like television-based, things like that. So that's kind of where I'm at now. And things haven't really changed. I've realized that journalism is not really what I want to do, so I'm not completely ruling it out, but for now, that's not really like what I'm into. So we'll see where it takes me. We'll see where my career goes. I will definitely bring you guys along the way with me on the journey because Team Jazz for life. So the next question. So Spring Selena asks, who's your favorite singer and also who's your favorite muser? I think I answered favorite muser last time, but who's my favorite singer? I'm going to go with Kehlani, I think. Oh my god, that's hard. I don't know a lot of singers I like. I really love Sam Smith too. I love Jhené Aiko. I think I'm going to go with Jhené actually. I was going to say Kehlani because she's Bailani, but probably her and Jhené. Tasneem asks, if you could meet any celebrity in the world, who would it be? If I could only meet one person, it would be someone who's had like a big influence on like an industry or on the world in some way. I'd probably say someone who would be like a mentor to me, like Ava DuVernay. She's a director and she's awesome. So someone like her, or maybe like the Dalai Lama, I would love to meet him because that would be such a good experience. Can you imagine like the knowledge that he would give you and the insight and like, oh my god, I feel like if you met the Dalai Lama, surely you'd become a new person. Surely. Optimistic Jam asks, what is your favorite school subject? She says, by the way, I was first. Girl, you better be first. Oh my god, love you. I love you too. My favorite subjects when I was in school were definitely English and media. They were my favorites. Basie asks, what is your middle name? And guess what, guys? I don't have a middle name. Like, I feel like everybody has a middle name. And then when I tell people that I don't have a middle name, they're like, what? How? Like, I was just born as me, Jasmine T, XO. Okay, that's not my name. But I don't have a middle name. Xavier asks, what instantly connects you to a person and lets you know that this is a good person? Which I love that question. I think for me, it's definitely like going off vibes. Like as soon as I meet someone, I feel their energy. And I just feel like if you're a person who has like good intentions, then I definitely can pick up on that quickly. And I feel like over time, it's something that I've noticed like with friends and with people who I've associated with, like that turn out to be not really what I expected. I was like, I knew from the beginning. I could see it, I could feel it. But I always like, of course you give them the benefit of the doubt and then it turns out that you were right. As her says, intuition can see through elusive intent. Like that is one of my favorite quotes right now. I praise that. That is so true. Park Chloe asks, who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber would probably have to be Miss Romy Ashton. I honestly love her videos. She's so cool and she's so amazing and she's so sweet. And she has a really good heart. She's talented. She's got such a positive energy about her and I absolutely love it. Like it just radiates and she glows. Abby asks, are you going to do a meet and greet in America? By the way, I love you so much. I wish, girl. I mean, if I ever go to America and I go to VidCon, I would love to plan a meetup with you guys. That would be insane, amazing, incredible. But I'm actually thinking about going to America next year. So that would be amazing. I want to go so bad, guys. So Jake asks, am I your favorite son? My love, my little prince, my little baby. Jake, yes. Bless my child. I love you. You gotta have some donuts in your life. If you don't have a donut in your life, like what is you doing? The next question is from Closer and she asks, have you ever cheated on a test? Guys, I swear I legit have never cheated on a test in my life, like not once. I promise I've never ever cheated on a test. In school, I was always someone who like studied. I remember one time in high school, like people asked me to send them their work and I was furious because I sent it to someone and then I found out that all these people had my work and I was shook. I was so upset. I was heartbroken. Anyway, if I ever cheated on a test, I would be that one person who was like, miss, or sir, I'm sorry. I need to hand myself in. I'm a terrible human being. Send me to prison. I cheated on this test. Yeah, that's me. That was so fun. Guys, I wish I was Raven. I should have been born as Raven. Bruh. The next question I have is from Ruby. I love Ruby so much. She is like an inspiration. When I was talking about idols and stuff, she's one person who I would look up to. And I do. Because she is incredible. And she's an activist. And she's a creative person. She's an artist. She's just amazing. Like she went to my primary school and we were friends then. And like now it was so cool to be able to connect with her again on social media. So Ruby asks, how do you stay motivated to keep producing videos? That's a really good question. What motivates me the most is knowing that like you guys are there and you guys are waiting for the content. Okay, sometimes I'm that person who will jump into a video. Like I know I want to film it and I get up and I'm like, let's go, because I know I have the vision in my head. But like, I feel like with YouTube, I've been kind of struggling with ideas for sure. And usually what happens is I start filming the video and then like I'll just come up with like what I'm going to talk about that time or like what it's going to be related to. Like I'll have a rough idea, but it will be very much like an improvised thing like I'm doing right now. But once I actually start, I love it. It's so much fun just sitting here, being able to talk to a camera, be yourself, say what you want. Like this is your platform. And I think that's another thing that motivates me, knowing that this is mine. Like I can do whatever I want. If I'm getting bored of doing like tag videos, I don't have to do tag videos. I can go and do a lookbook if I wanted to. Like that's not me, but if I wanted to do a lookbook, I could do a lookbook. You can literally suit your channel or your content to you, to yourself. You're an individual human being, and that should be enough motivation to know that you can produce anything. Like, the world is your oyster. But yeah, I definitely do get into times when I'm kind of just like lacking motivation or lacking ideas, and when that happens, I just come up with something and roll with it. And then once I turn the camera on and I get going, it's just a flow, and I'm on a roll, and I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go, and I enjoy it. Like, that's just how it works for me. Honestly, that's the main thing. You have to just start. Don't spend too much time overthinking it. Just go for it. Same with starting a YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube channel and you've been wanting to do it for ages, stop making excuses for yourself. I spent so many years scared about making a channel because, oh my god, people from school are gonna see it. Oh my god, like, people from this are gonna see it, and people from work, and this and that. And I'm like, what am I worried about? Like, what am I worried about? I'm literally sitting here being myself that I always am. Please don't be afraid. Like, I know it's easy to be afraid because I've been there. I really have. But once you break out of your shell, especially live streaming, that completely got me out of my shell. Once I started that gave me so much confidence. Like, it's insane. So in front of the camera, I just feel so confident right now. And people always say, like, you look so natural on camera. And I'm like, thank you. Like, that means a lot to me because that is like what I aim to be, and it just happened. Like, it honestly will happen. So don't hesitate. That's what I'm saying. Don't hesitate. Go for it. If this is your goal, if this is your dream, do it, because it's so much fun. You'll enjoy it and you will not regret it. You won't be looking back saying, oh, I can't believe, like, I started that YouTube channel like a month ago. Like, oh my god. You're gonna be like, oh my god, bless, thank god I started, because look where I am now. Like, if you grind and if you work on it, you're gonna get somewhere. So go for it, do it, don't give up. I know I've really gone off track with this question, but I kind of want to talk about this too. I know it's daunting when you know people from your real life are watching, because it happens to me all the time, guys. Like, I'm talking like almost every day someone asks me about like my YouTube, my social media, because my life really does heavily revolve around it. I know that's a scary thought, but if you're confident in your content and you're having fun and you're being yourself, that's the best you can do. So be you, be creative, enjoy it, and people will love it. Holly asks, M&M's or Skittles? You know what, guys? Oh my gosh. I've been seeing people lately doing trying American candy. So if you guys want me to do trying American candy in my next video, please let me know. Leave a comment below. I'm actually gonna do it. Anyway, the question was M&M's or Skittles. Love ya. I love you too, Holly. And I'm gonna go with M&M's because I'm a sucker for chocolate. Like, guys, you already know. I just ate chocolate before. What time is it right now? It's 11:48 a.m. and it was like 10:30 and I was there at the cupboard eating chocolate and stuffing my face. Like, that is not okay. My next question is from Mara the Unicorn. She asked, this is very important. What Hogwarts house are you? Girl, that is very important. My Hogwarts house is Hufflepuff. I think Hufflepuffs are supposed to be like loyal. I don't know. What are the characteristics? Hey Siri, what are the Hufflepuff characteristics? Hufflepuff. What are the Hufflepuff characteristics?
Here's what I found on
Hufflepuff. Harry Potter. Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. I swear to God, man. What are the characteristics of a Hufflepuff?
Here's what I found on
You know what? Piss off, Siri. You're useless. Oh my god, people are going to hear me outside. They're going to think I'm screaming at someone, and I'm screaming at an automated woman. That's very sad. It would have been faster if I had just done this, honestly. Hufflepuff, they're the most inclusive among the 4 houses. They value hard work, dedication, patience, loyalty, and fair play rather than a particular aptitude in its members. There you go. Annie Jade asks, would you rather Instagram or YouTube? Oh, bruh, come on now. I mean, I use Instagram every day and I don't use YouTube every day. And I can always post like video content on Instagram if I had to pick between like the two. So I'd probably go with Instagram. I need YouTube to watch my videos, but then I can always use Netflix. No, but YouTube is important. I know, I'm so torn. I'm gonna go with Instagram. And it's stressing me out that I've picked Instagram. See, I'm repping it right here. You can post on IGTV. Not sponsored. Next question is from Chloe Freeman. And Chloe asks, what do you think will happen in the future for you? And I do not have a clue. I honestly think it depends on what I do now. Right now is the future. Now depicts what happens tomorrow. I don't know where I saw it, guys, but I read it somewhere or I saw it somewhere and someone said history is now. And that is the most true thing I've ever heard in my life, guys. History is now. I heard this, I remember now. I heard it from QnA who did a speech. He is the founder of the Asylum Seeker Resource Centre, which is an amazing association in Australia. He said that history is now, and that is so true, because we just go by our day-to-day lives thinking that what we do now is never going to impact anyone. But what you do now is history. Like, this is history. Right now, guess what? One day people are going to be like, in hundreds of years, people are going to be looking back, being like, wow, that's what society was like back then. Holy moly, that was a mess. In the future, I want to be able to be in a place where I have got a strong set of skills, expertise, knowledge in the field that I want. Like, obviously you want to be a well-rounded person, but like, especially when it comes to like my social media stuff, and also like just media in general, and like film, television, I want to just keep gaining knowledge and experience, and I want to be at a place where I feel like I have, this sounds bad, but like enough to be more confident in myself, because now I feel like, yeah, I do have skills, and I know that I do, but there's so much more to learn and so much to grow. I can be a very shy person sometimes, like, even though you guys probably don't think that, when it comes to like school, like in real life, I can be quite a shy person, and I think that's just like not a confidence thing in myself. Like, I am confident in who I am, but I think it's more a lack of confidence in my knowledge and my skills, and I kind of need to work on that. I think I doubt myself a lot, which is not a good thing to do, but I think it's important to remember like your value. Everyone comes with their own set of skills and something that they can bring to the table. Everyone can teach someone something else, so it's important to remember that you do have value, and what you think and what you want to say is always valid. Have confidence. Yeah. This question is from my bestie Liv, and she asks, how strongly do you feel about body image and self-confidence, and addressing these topics in a video? Because I actually did speak to her recently about a video idea that I have hopefully coming up soon that's going to be about body confidence, body positivity. That's something honestly that I feel really strongly about. It's something that I don't really speak about on my channel so much. I do want to kind of incorporate that a bit more in my content, because it's something that I think is important and I want to be able to give to you guys. I think I'll talk about this more in another video, because this could go on for ages, and I was honestly writing a whole rant about this on the train yesterday. I was like, for ages, like it was a full-on rant in my notes, because I was planning a video for it. The thing is that society has one version of this is beautiful, this is pretty, this is like what you want to look like, this is what we're going to put in the magazines. I know there are so many amazing like people and amazing companies and agencies that really try and put a focus on breaking those standards, breaking the stereotypes and things like that, which is absolutely amazing. But there's just so much work to be done in society, and I think it's in everyone's mentality, it's ingrained, and it's like, this is what you want to look like, this is what you should look like. But it's just not going to happen. Everyone is an individual person, and why is this certain thing, why is this color hair and this color eyes and this body shape, why is that what perfection is in this society? What if the standard wasn't that? What if the standard was being a different size dress? What if it was something else? Like, would that suddenly be what everyone thinks is beautiful? Everyone is beautiful in their own way. Like, everyone you look at, there's beautiful people walking around all the time, because guess what? They're everywhere. They're every single person in this earth. And that's why I just hope that young people, especially young girls, like, wake up. All these people that are telling you this is pretty, that's pretty. You don't have to look a certain way. Like, the way you are is perfect. I know it sounds like stupid to say that, but it's true. Like, everyone is perfect just the way they are. If you want to wear makeup, or if you want to wear this clothes, you do that. Like, because that's how you feel confident and how you feel best. So you be yourself and do you. That's all that matters. If you're yourself, you're a good person, and it's what's in here. If you might completely think that everything on the outside about you is perfect and you are whatever, but what's in here? That's what I want to know. Okay, Lyric asks, how does it feel finishing second year of uni, because I'm freaking out? Girl, how have we finished? What is going on? Like, guys, I've done 2 years of university. I'm in a 3-year degree. 3 years and 2 are done. Next year I'm going to say I'm a final year university student. Sorry, what? Workforce? Where? What? I'm a child. How do you expect me to go out into the workforce? Like, that freaks me out. I'm so scared. Anton asks, when is that Strange Addictions episode coming out? And the Strange Addictions episode he's talking about is about my child time addiction. And, well, the Strange Addictions episode, I know you've been hounding me about it for ages, and you really want me to, like, tell you when it's being released, but it's a secret, it's confidential, you know, I can't tell you. The producers of my Strange Addictions have given me contracts. I've gotten to the point where I've almost signed my freaking life away, stating my confidentiality and my agreement to confidentiality, so you know how it is. Like, I can't really give you that information. Guys, I'm not really on my strange addictions, it's just a random joke. Sabrina asks, what's your favorite thing about TikTok? And my favorite thing about TikTok is the fact that everyone has an opportunity. Everyone has a chance to firstly get their creativity out there. Secondly, they can get noticed and grow something and really have something to be proud of. And thirdly, friends. Make so many amazing friends, meet so many amazing people. As I always tell you guys, online friends are the best thing ever. Life wouldn't be the same without them. So yeah, that brings us to the end of my video, guys. Thank you, as usual, so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you did enjoy it and I hope it was interesting to watch. Be sure to follow me on TikTok, which is my main platform. We've actually hit 165k, which is amazing, so thank you guys so much. We're almost at 200k fans, which is nuts. So yes, make sure you go follow me on Instagram, JasmineTXO, Twitter, JasmineTXO, Snapchat at itsJasmineTXO. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of you guys so much. Have an amazing day or night. Keep spreading them smiles and peace.
Gotta say it. Taste, taste. She can get a taste. Taste, taste. She can get a taste. Taste, taste. What did it say? It's all the same like Mary Kate. Taste.